Hi, everybody. There is Lisa. Where's Lisa? I just approved. Oh, I think she's
Ooh,
coming on.
yes. Oh my God, I did it
Hi.
right. Hi, Patricia. Long time.
Long time no see. Hopefully, I had food in my mouth, so
Oh,
hopefully it doesn't show.
that's okay.
Hi. It's so great to
Hi,
see
girl.
you.
I'm good. I first time live, everybody, and I'm not quite happy with my positioning of the camera, but that's all.
You look great. You look as
Thank you. So do
beautiful as
you. You look
ever.
gorgeous. I do
Thank
have.
you. It's been a while since we've seen each other.
Yeah, it is. It has. It was I last saw you in 2019. That was our last time. My, how time flies.
It really does. I can't believe 2025. It's been 20 years of the show. How cool.
That's amazing. I can't believe that. I really can't. We had so many great times. So many amazing people joined the show, guests. I'm sure we'll cover all that in the next hour. So yeah.
Yes, I can't tell you how many people are excited that you are on today. So many people were asking me if you were going to be here. And once I revealed, yes, it's Lisa, people were psyched.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I revealed you last night, so we kept it for a little hush hush for a little bit because we wanted to be a surprise for you all. So thank you all for joining.
Thank you,
And
everybody.
I
We
will
have
keep,
great fans, don't we?
yes, we do. Amazing. Hardcore gamer fans.
I
Yeah,
can't tell you how many messages I did get about, people watching from the beginning, from day one all the way
wow.
through, and still watching the reruns. How cool is that?
I know. I have to watch the reruns sometimes because I've missed so many shows, and just to kind of go back in time and reminisce what we were really a part of. So, yeah.
Which I want to dive into. How did you end up getting the show? A lot of people always ask, how did you get on the show? Did you know somebody? Did you just, was it through other people, an agency? Give me your story.
Okay. From my memory, and if it
Let's
serves me
dive
well,
back 20 years now.
if it serves me well, Claudia Jordan, she actually called me and said, "You've got to go in for the casting." And I don't know if I need to, sorry guys, if I need to move my camera up, down, all around, whatever. Sorry.
All good?
Yes, Claudia Jordan, who was number one on the show,
Yes.
she called and said, there's this show, but the previous year it was going to be, they were making it and it was apparently going to be on ABC.
Hmm.
Didn't work out. And I was actually in Australia at the time that uh, casting came around. And then a year later, NBC picks it up and things just happened. So I went in for the casting. A lot of
A
girls were
lot.
there. So we were very lucky and fortunate to be the top 26. So, or one of the top 26. And yeah, the casting itself was kind of interesting.
Did you go through one or two auditions or more? How many auditions do you have to go through?
I think I went through two from memory.
Okay, me too.
Or maybe it was just one. I can't. I think I went. It must have been two. So I went in for the casting, and I was super. Kind of super. I was in a rush to do another show. To
Right.
go for a photo shoot, and it was all the way in the valley, and I'm all the way over in LA, doing the casting, and the casting director, I didn't seem like he was very serious because he seemed like I mean, he was bouncing on an exercise ball,
Yeah, those medicine balls are
the
yeah,
medicine ball. And I'm like, okay. And there was no camera set up. So I was a little bit iffy, but I knew it was a big production. So at the same time, I'm like, okay, Are you gonna
Talk to
film?
me.
Are you gonna ask me questions? What do you want me to do? Bounce on the ball with you? Or yeah, so it was very interesting. But after that, he set the camera up. He's, oh yeah, I probably should do that. So it was fun. It was a fun casting, and I ended up being number three. So yeah, long story
How did
short.
you know Lisa? Lisa, how did you know Claudia?
Oh, I had worked with Claudia on Price is Right. I was a former Barker Beauty back in my
Which
days
I
before
didn't
Deal
know
or No
that.
Deal.
That's really cool.
Yeah, she is a wonderful girl. I love Claudia, and I had the chance to work with her on Price. And uh,
I feel like there
I
were a
also
few girls on Deal or No Deal that were on Price is Right.
yes,
Lanisha
yes.
Cole, I don't know
Lanisha
if you,
Cole, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of girls in the industry that
yeah,
I knew that were on Price and
prior.
tried out for Deal or made Deal. And Claudia was one of them. So I had worked with her in on previous catalogs, modeling and stuff like that. So
Same. I
um,
worked with her once on a print job,
yes,
maybe a couple years prior. So I
yeah,
knew Claudia from that, and I knew Jill
yeah.
from working with her. And
Okay.
so it is cool. It brought a lot of the girls together, and some knew each other, some didn't. But we had a great group of women, I think.
We really did. I don't know. I know that you also did the reboot the second time around, so congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank
Um,
you. A lot of
yeah,
great women there too, I
I'm
have to say. It
sure.
was a great crew. And you got to meet some of them at that event we went to in
I did.
2019.
Yes, 2019, 18, 19?
19. And you got
19,
to meet
yes, yes.
them, which I actually was going through the photos today. So I'm going to post those at some point
Oh,
of
lovely.
all of us together. I think that's really cool that you got to
Lovely.
meet them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they were sweethearts, but I really think we had a great group of girls, the OGs. We
Yeah,
can't
we
go
really
past
did.
those, but kudos to those that also had the chance to be on the show because it's a very prestigious uh, show, and it was just a lot of good times,
And it's still as popular as ever. It has people
right?
think I've had people ask me, how do I get on there as a contestant? How do I get there on there as a model? And I'm like, well, we're not taping, we're not filming, it's all reruns.
Yeah,
And some people don't realize it, some do. But fingers crossed they bring it back and maybe somebody can
yes,
sign up as a contestant or as a model. So who knows?
yes. I would love to be a contestant.
That would be great. I'll be your supporter. I would love to support you to win the
My
$1 million.
cheerleader, yeah. No,
um,
if that would be wonderful if they did reboot it. So,
That
but
would
we'll
be
see. We'll
huge,
see.
huge.
Yeah.
I know a lot of fans would be happy. Again, we have huge Deal or No Deal fans, people that have been watching it forever and ever. I love that it's a family show, so I'm hopeful they
Yes.
bring it back.
Yes.
Um, I'm looking at there are a bunch of people chiming in, so I want to
I
check.
need to step aside and grab my glasses
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go
because
ahead.
we've aged gracefully and that happens. So one
I'm gonna go
second.
through the questions,
Yep.
and when you get back, we'll get on it.
I'll be right back.
Hi, Sean, Tyler, Patrick. Um,
Woo,
a
okay.
lot of congratulations. Yes, Deal or No Deal Island was canceled. The third, I know, I love it. This is
Okay.
where we're at
Merry
in life.
Christmas. That's for you, Patricia.
Merry Christmas. I'm excited for Christmas. Uh,
Ah,
um, I know, isn't it
yes.
crazy? It's your first live stream. Somebody said
It
how
it
cool it
is.
is.
It's my first live stream. Can you tell?
I'm really glad. No, you can't. It seems like it's my first one, and I've done them many times. And I'm always like, which button do I press? What do I
Oh, well, I
do?
figured that part. I figured out joining part, but like reading the questions. Hi, Frankie. Merry Christmas, L. Lee James. I've never done live before. This is my first live, and I've never really worn my glasses either in front of
I think you look
people.
fabulous
But
in them.
thank you. I
So
love my glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, you look great in them. So
Yes.
I'm glad you got them so we can read what's in front of us. I need mine too. And somebody said, when was Deal or No Deal Island canceled? It was recently canceled. They were going for the season 3. It was canceled. But then I read on deadline.com that they're shopping around for a reboot of Deal or No Deal of the
Right.
original. So that's all I know at this point. Haven't heard anything else. Whatever I read, somebody sent it to me actually. Thank God we have the people that really love Deal or No Deal because they send me information about things that I don't even know of. Even
Right.
reminders of stuff we've watched on or stuff we've been on
Yeah.
Deal or No Deal episodes that I don't remember
Or
sometimes because
magazines that we've been in that we
yeah,
don't know of. So
it's
yeah, so I have one fan. Actually, I just want to clarify. I saw one of the messages. Winky Duck thinks that I'm in Australia. No, I'm actually in California doing this live event with Patricia, just so everybody knows. Oh, John Abita, hi, happy 20, thank you, Merry Christmas. Frankie Green, oh wow, it's so good to see all these
familiar
fans
faces and
that sound
names.
familiar. Like I remember them,
You
19
recognize the
Freeman.
names.
Yes, I do. They're code names. Yeah.
So you're from Australia, which everybody knows. I mean, obviously the accent,
Yes, yes.
which is
Well,
a beautiful accent. What part of
thank you.
Australia are you from?
I'm from the Gold Coast, Queensland,
I love
near
Queensland.
Surfers Paradise.
It's so
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
there. So
And you
beautiful.
are Chicago, a girl from Chicago.
Grew up in Chicago. Family's from
Hmm.
Greece, so I go back and forth
Oh,
quite a
lovely.
bit. A lot of Greeks in Australia and Melbourne.
Yes,
So that's
yes.
why I've actually gone to Australia because of family. So,
When did you go
but
to Oz?
ooh, long time ago. It was mid 90s. So I'm
Wow,
sure it's changed quite a bit since.
it
I would love to go
has.
back.
Yeah. I
I
go
can't
back at
one
least
day.
every couple of hours. I mean, couple of hours, couple of
I'm like,
years.
wow, you
That's a
transport.
long flight and a quick one. A long, quick trip. No, I try and go back every couple of years. I have a lot of family there, and that's where they all are. I'm the only Australian here out of my family, and yeah,
Wow.
it's
When did you
hard, but
come?
it's.
When did you, sorry to cut you off. When did you move from Australia to LA? You went straight to LA?
I did. I did. I had a suitcase, $100 in my wallet,
What?
and I moved to the US.
Did you know
Yeah.
anybody?
I knew some people.
Okay.
I was in a relationship at the time, so I
Okay.
did come over for that. Not just for that, but
But right, that was part
it
of it.
was the big part reason. But and then I got into the modeling, and it just took off, and yeah, so.
And here we are.
And here we are.
By the way, big shout out to your friend Patrick who did the montage
Yes.
for us. I see him, Patrick 22475.
Oh, there you go.
I do
Yes.
love the montage. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that you did that for us. Um,
Yes, it was
so
wonderful of you and very sweet. He's an editor. If you ever need a good editor, Patrick's your
yes,
guy. Yes.
I will probably need you, Patrick. So I will definitely reach out. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
A lot of people did not know that Deal or No Deal was on originally supposed to be on ABC, and I'm saying somebody wrote about that. Yeah, I didn't find out until we were on set for the NBC one, the one that we all
Uh-huh.
worked together. I had never heard of the one on ABC until Claudia, and maybe it was you that was talking about it. And I think
Yes.
Melinda, wasn't Melinda on it
Melinda?
too?
Uh-huh.
And you guys were talking about being on ABC. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I thought this was
Yeah.
just,
The
it
first
all started
time.
here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, I had never heard about it from anybody, no agencies, no nothing. So, a really
How did you
cool
get
fun
into it?
fact.
How did
Um,
you get into it?
I found out about it through my hosting agency, not even my
Okay.
modeling agent, which
Wow.
a lot of my girlfriends had heard about it through the modeling agency. They got a call, but my hosting agent said, there's this co-hosting thing. We don't
Yeah.
know much more. Basically, here's your audition, go to it and see what happens. And I was like,
Wow.
okay, let's
Yeah.
go see. And then
Yeah.
I found out over time that once we were on set is when I found out it was a game show and Howie was on
No
it. Did you
way.
know who Howie was prior to Deal or No Deal?
A little inside tip.
Tell me.
I was the well, once we were selected, or once some of the girls were selected, I was chosen to be uh, what do you call it? The model that does the test run for the show
Oh,
to
like the
see how,
pilot.
like, with the
For the pilot.
audience. Yes. So I knew. I mean, they were seeing a bunch of different comedians and co-hosts or hosts, and
Before Howie was on board?
Howie was on
Oh,
before, but Howie was one of them, and he came in, and I knew that he had it. He had the it factor. He had everything
yes.
going for the show. He was the show, and I'm so glad that it worked out with him because he was a hoot. So yeah.
I agree with you. I know when they were doing the daytime version, they auditioned every male host in LA and they kept going back to Howie. And uh, Arsenio Hall was supposed to host the daytime version.
Oh wow.
And when I heard that, I was like, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I think of late night talk show when I think of Arsenio. So Howie being part of it, I think just he is Mr. Deal or No Deal. He
Yes,
is.
he is.
So,
He
um,
is.
which
And then
by
they
the way, go ahead.
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, 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 no. You were gonna say
And then they did the live at the Deal or No Deal Island, and Joe Magniala.
yes,
I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm sorry if I screwed that up.
Magnello. Yeah, I'm not
Magniello.
100% sure, but
Yeah.
yes,
But he was the host of the show, which was exciting. But
for what you're talking about Island.
the island, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But Howie brought his own pizzazz to Deal or No Deal, and I just loved that. So, and I kind of had a thing. I'm not gonna lie, but I loved Howie right before I even met him, because I had seen him on a lot of the talk shows, uh, doing his acts and stuff like
With a
that.
rubber glove and the big curly
Yeah, and
hair.
I found him hilarious and just very charming. So I'm just so glad that I had the pleasure of working with him. So yeah.
So how did Deal or No Deal change your life? How was it for you, your experience? You were on there for the 4 seasons. We were there together. And it's funny, like we all like knew each other, got along, did things, but some people hung out together more than others. Like it was like high school, right? I felt that way anyway. It was like high school. You hang out with certain girls more than others, but we all like it was a great group of women.
It
Um,
was. It really, really was. I mean, we were in confined spaces, not spaces, but sometimes we were in confined spaces, and then we had to really mingle together and mesh together. And for me, I was lucky because I had come from a pageant background.
oh, I didn't know that
Um,
either.
yeah, so just another little tidbit. I had come from a pageant background growing up, and so I had traveled to many different countries competing, and I did really well. But I learn't how to be around many different women, like over a
Gotcha.
hundred women. So for me, going into Deal or No Deal, having 26 women plus the banker babes, it was a very natural thing for me to
It was
go
no big
through.
deal.
It was no big
Pun
deal.
intended.
No pun intended, yes. But no, it was great. It was a very easy transition, and the stage felt natural for me, so it was great.
Did you end up getting a lot more work once you were on Deal or No Deal and everybody started to get to know who all the ladies were? Did you feel a difference all of a sudden because of the show? Did you notice anything different?
Yes and no. I mean, if it was very deal related, like magazines for
Yeah,
deal, like a lot of like three,
promotional
four,
stuff.
exactly. So it wasn't really. oh, well, you've got this really cool gig because you're on Deal. It was, no, we got more gigs for Deal to promote it. And I was just happy and blessed to be taking whatever came my way at the time. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But one of the really exciting things was getting to be on a slot machine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How cool. In Vegas, are you talking about the Vegas ones? Because
Yeah,
they're,
yeah. Myself and three other models were chosen to be on the slot machines,
do you
and
remember which models?
I do.
Tell
Um,
us, tell us.
Ursula number 5. Let's see if I
Yes,
get them right. Claudia number 1 and Kelty number 4.
yes.
Kelty Martin
Number
at the
4.
time. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
So
that's
it was
very
us
cool.
4 girls, and it was amazing just to be chosen as one of those lucky girls and then to be immortalized onto a slot machine.
I have
I
to
think it's
say,
hilarious, but it's
it's
great.
very cool though. I mean, that's huge. That's really great.
Yes.
I remember going to Vegas and seeing the machines, and or when other people like friends and family would go to Vegas and see the machines, how many pictures I would get from, oh my
Yeah,
God, look what's here.
I know,
Um,
but I do know that like casinos, they rotate their machines around every 4 or 5 years. So,
do they?
they come and go. They might be the slot machines that we're on, they might be still in some casinos, but probably all gone now. I'm not sure. So I don't keep track.
You know what I love that Deal or No Deal did was about the models that they gave different models, different promotional shows and magazines.
Yes.
Like it's hard to do all 26, 28 women to do the same promos. So they would do these 4 here, these 6 here. Like everybody
Yes.
represented the show in one way
Exactly.
or another. So
Yes.
everybody had that opportunity to shine and
Yes.
represent the show,
And
which
what was
I
one of
love.
your, sorry, what was one of your favorites that you had the
Ooh,
chance to do? Or
good
I'm sure there was
question.
many, but
That's a great question. I mean, I
oh,
love the fact that I was able to do the syndicated version. That was
yes.
fun and different.
Yep.
But it was hard. We were doing 10 shows a day, so it was definitely, but they
10?
were half-hour shows instead of an hour.
Yeah.
So, but it was a grueling schedule. But I
Yeah.
love that we did like some of the talk show. We were on Leno. We were on
Yes. Oh, that was
Carson
fun.
Daly show, which was,
Oh,
I can't
nice.
remember which one we were on together. I know we did the game show awards in
Yes, we
2009.
did that
We accepted
together.
the award together, which it was you, me, Claudia,
Claudia, Megan,
Megan. Was Layla there? I think.
and I think it was Layla. Yes, it was Layla.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, oh no, I'm thinking of the other one where we were at there was the game show awards, and then
And we
another
won against
one.
the Barker Beauties, which was a
Yes,
huge deal.
it
Um,
was.
yeah, that I remember everybody saying, "Oh my gosh, you guys beat them," because everybody knew the Barker Beauties. So,
Yes, yeah.
very cool, very
They're
honored.
tough to beat. They're tough to beat, but we had our shining moments, so it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some of the comments.
Yeah. And they go so quickly, so sorry if we
I
miss
know.
any.
Yeah, sorry we're yapping away, but I'm excited
Yeah.
for us to tell some of our stories. Your difference vary from mine. Some are similar. Hi, Paul. Miss you. See you in Houston soon.
Ah.
Um, so yeah, I see people talking about
I see one girl, sorry, Patricia, I
no,
see
no,
one
it's
girl
okay.
saying, was it Megan or Megan? I don't know how to
Megan
pronounce it.
or Megan. It was
Two
probably
different
Meghan
Megans.
Markle or Megan Abrigo. It was definitely
Yes.
Megan Abrigo. Megan
Yes.
was on the show all 4 years. Meghan Markle was on for a short period of time. I think it was season 2. I'm not 100% sure, but
I I believe that. Yeah, I believe
since
that.
we're talking about Megan, were
Yep.
you friendly with her on the show? I always get asked about her, so I don't know. Some girls were
Abrego
closer to
or Markle?
um Markle. Were you, well, Abrigo too? Were you close to Abrigo?
I loved him. I loved Megan Abrego. She was
Me
great. She was
too.
number 6. She was just so sweet, and you got the chance to work with her on the syndicated, so that was fantastic
It
too.
was,
So
and I feel like I got to know her a little bit better than the original Deal or No
yeah,
Deal.
that
I got to know her better and I loved her even more. It was
yes,
just really cool to bond and get closer. So I was really appreciative of, that whole bonding experience with her. And
yeah.
Amanda was there.
Oh
Um,
yeah, and she's doing Sunset.
she's killing it.
What's it, Selling
So,
Sunset?
yes, that's it. And
Yes,
she's
yeah.
been doing
She's
great.
doing
I see
really
her
well.
everywhere.
Yeah, so good luck. Congrats to her. So,
Congratulations to her. Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I don't know how many seasons in, but she's been on it for a little while at this point.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
for a
it's
while
exciting.
now.
I have to say it is exciting to see some of the ladies that we know and worked with to see what they're up
Ah,
to now, um,
yes.
and where they're at. I love saying that. If I see one of the girls on a TV show, I'm like, I gotta watch it because it's one of our girls. Like we gotta watch it.
I
You
know.
have to.
I love how Deal or No Deal has its own network. It's like their own game show
Yes.
network. I just sit there and I can watch reruns all day long because some of the episodes I never got to see. So especially the one where we were dressed as Leia's, a Princess Leia
Princess Leia. Yes, that was one of
from
I think
Star Wars
everybody's
episode.
favorite
Yeah,
show.
yeah, that was a pretty good, sexy show.
Um,
we had some great stylists, obviously.
Dina,
Dina, she
Jenny,
was
they were
wonderful.
all so
Yeah.
Christina.
Excuse me.
Um, they had a hard job to get everybody's look together and make it all work
Yes.
on each model, but they did an
Yeah.
incredible job and it was a great turnaround. Like it just
Yeah.
they killed it.
Very
Yeah.
quick, very nice. And unfortunately, we didn't get to keep the outfits. I don't know about you, but I didn't.
I didn't
I,
till
I,
after the syndicated. That's
okay.
where because they used the same dress from the original,
Oh, nice.
they used the same dresses for the daytime version. So I
Very
got a
cool.
few of them and I use them for charity events, auctions, which is really cool and really great.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, that's
I don't know if
fantastic.
those dresses would fit today.
I don't know about that. You're pretty
It was a
active.
different time.
Oh, the princess. Yeah, the costume
Yeah,
ones.
different,
Yes.
but it would definitely. I tried them on recently, and I was like, okay, this can go, this stays, this goes.
Yes. Well, you need
But
to have one of those uh, a spring cleaning every now and then.
yes,
But those type of things, those iconic outfits that you get to wear on the show, you should keep as for
yeah,
like you never know when it's gonna be used again or hand it down to
great
someone that might
memories.
need it. So yeah.
If I had daughters, I would have them to wear because the dresses were, again, they don't fit quite right anymore.
No.
But
Did you ever have to wear costumes in the syndicated, or was it just straight up outfits,
we did
dresses?
some costumes. We did Halloween. We did, I think we did a couple of themed stuff here and there.
Nice.
We did a few, but
Yeah.
the one that stands out is Halloween. Oh, we
Yeah.
did an angel and devil one. Tamika was the
Oh,
devil. I was the angel. Um,
ooh.
for Halloween, I was a French maid. I think she was, what was she? Oh, I
Oh,
can't
wow.
remember. Yeah,
That's
so, and then we
so
had Teachers
fun.
Week. So we got to do a few things. That's what I loved about Deal or No Deal, the originals, how many themed shows we had.
Right? Yes.
And I can't even imagine. It took a lot of work. I mean, we didn't have that job to put it all together, but that's,
No, it took an army to
ooh,
get it all together, and I mean, from everyone from the stage, like everyone from backstage to the main stage,
yeah.
the caters, the dresses, just everyone included was just amazing. I really, really, that was a great time in my life. So
Oh God,
very
yeah.
excited. Yeah,
Even our camera guys were great. Our
everyone, the
crew. I mean,
editors, yeah,
head to toe, like everybody, all the people that were part of it were amazing. I mean, we
yeah,
really made some lasting friendships.
we
I
did.
see people chiming in about when Howie did Deal or No Deal around the world. A lot
Yeah.
of people saying hi and Merry Christmas. Merry
Aw.
Christmas from
Merry
Boca.
Christmas, guys.
John Bateman to 3 and 9. Hello.
Hello,
Uh, Merry
hello.
Christmas from Missouri.
I'm
Um,
trying to read some of them as they go along, but wow,
oh,
there's a lot of people from all over. That's fantastic.
yeah,
So,
thank you guys for joining us. This is a fun thing for us today. Happy 20th anniversary. I don't know if we said it in the
right?
beginning. Did
Happy
we? I don't
20th.
remember.
I
Happy
can't believe it's
20th.
gone so quick.
Crazy. It, yeah, it really did go by quickly. I can't
Oh
believe
dear.
that we're at the 20-year mark. Um,
Right?
Maybe in 20 years we'll be doing this again saying, Lisa, remember when we did the 20th anniversary?
So
Um,
going back to the first original, how many, somebody was just asking, thank you, Freeman, 19 Freeman, happy 20th to you. I mean, happy 20th to you. Happy Merry Christmas
Happy
to you,
20th
or
to
happy
all of us.
holidays. Happy 20th to everybody. What was I going to say? Where, I lost my train of thought. I was reading all the comments and I lost my train of thought. But it was something about the first one,
The original.
the original, yes.
I was going to ask you,
Um,
going back to Meghan Markle, were you friendly
yeah.
with her? We never touched on that, and I know
We
that's a
didn't,
big
and we
question for a
wanted to
lot of people.
clarify that. Yes. Um, I myself never had the chance to really get to know her
Hmm.
because the way we were sitting backstage was the way we would
Numbered.
interact with each other.
Yes, true.
Yes. So the first row, like we would all have high
Like
seats or
director's chair.
director's chairs, yes, thank you. We'd all be sitting in director's chairs, and the way we came down on stage was the way we were sitting backstage.
Yes.
So it was the first row, the second row, the third row, and then the fourth row. So Meghan Markle was
An
season two,
alternate
and
and and sometimes 24. So she was towards the back.
she was towards the back. So I didn't get the chance to really interact with her. I did know that she was doing suits and stuff like that at the time, and she was very
She
into her
was?
acting. She was.
Oh, I thought
Or
that came afterwards.
maybe it came after. You're right.
Oh,
So
but
I'm
I
not,
know she was really
don't clarify me.
into
I can be
acting.
wrong.
I know she
Yes.
was, maybe that's why she wasn't there. I don't know what happened and why she left Deal or No Deal. Maybe it was because of Suits, maybe something
Maybe.
else. I
Not
don't,
sure, but it was nice to have her apart for the time that she was apart. Um, and everybody asks about her. It's interesting,
yeah.
especially when I do travels and I come across English people and they're like, "Oh, you know Meghan Markle," in the British accent, which I can't really do properly, but I'm sure I could if I tried. But
And we have
how did you
Christy
get your number?
Peasy.
How did you get your number? Uh,
Uh,
Jeff Pearson is asking.
it was really our producer, Scott St. John,
Yeah,
who chose what number we were at.
you're
Was it the
right.
same for you, right? Or did you ask
Um,
for a specific number? I don't
I
know.
did not ask. I was lucky enough to get number three, but I scored lucky number three again when we were doing the pilot area, the pilot
Oh,
show
that's
part.
cool.
So yeah, and
You
I
were
was
meant to be
also
number three.
there. You go, and I also did the part where like they used me for ooh, like to try on the dresses to see if they were going to work or not. So I
Oh,
was
okay.
like the guinea pig to see if it worked or not.
You're a beautiful
And
guinea
then
pig.
getting the approval. Yes, it was very interesting.
Somebody's asking, are any of the other Deal or No Deal, are we reuniting with any of them? I will be doing a live with a few of the other girls and every day this week. So, well, through the weekend and going into next week right before Christmas. So
That's so cool.
we have a few of the girls on board, but I personally would love to put something together where we all meet in person at some point. Maybe we start out with a Zoom and reunite on a big Zoom call,
Oh gosh,
um, and have
how many
all of
people can
us
you have on a
chime in.
Zoom?
That would be an interesting time because I'm sure we all have a lot to say and catch up on. Um,
Yes.
but maybe one day we could do something in person. Maybe I'll throw it out there. In 5 years for the
Oh,
25th reunion,
there
I'm
you
going to
go.
try to make that happen. I'm putting it out there.
Zoom call sounds good. 20 in 25 years, we'll have to do. I mean, if it doesn't happen in 2025 will work.
25, yeah. By 25, not just the Zoom. I'm talking about like in
Yeah,
person. Maybe we'll have like a little reunion. That would be really
that would
cool.
be really great. And we could maybe invite some fans
There
and
you
have them
go.
come along and join us.
Would you guys be up for that? Chime in. Feel free to chime in. People are talking about they heard the reboot is coming. A lot of people are excited about the live today. I have to say, we're equally excited. We've been talking
Very
about
excited. I'm kind of excited but shit scared. Because I've
why.
never done this before, so it's
You're a
really
natural.
no, I'm just I don't go live. I just yeah, but I'm happy to be here. So thank you so much.
Well,
Yes.
I'm so happy that you agree, considering you have never done a live, the fact that you said yes immediately and we're like, yeah, okay, cool, let's do
Well,
it.
I'm
I
doing
was
I
super excited.
thank you. I
Thank you
do it
for
for the
doing it.
fans. I do it for the fans. That's I really appreciate them following or being a part of what we're doing or being getting to see interesting conversations and yeah,
And there,
I can't even talk properly.
well, I let me chime in here because
Yeah,
honestly, it is because of the
thank
fans
you,
that
Jonathan.
it's still as
Statement.
popular as it is, even though the show's no longer, I mean, it's running, but we're not shooting, we're not filming or taping or anything.
No,
The show is still a big hit and people still watch it. That's why they have dedicated channels to it. And it's
right.
because of the fans watching it. So thank you
Yes,
guys. We appreciate it. And it's great that we're able 20 years later to still talk about it as if it
yes,
was yesterday. That's
yes. I have a
really
question for
amazing.
you.
Ask
Did you
away.
ever get, did you, I mean, with the being on Deal or No Deal and or the syndicated, did you get noticed a lot?
Um,
And how
I
did they react when they saw you and realized that you were on Deal or No Deal?
There were few people. I don't think I was as recognizable outside
Okay.
of the show, without my, briefcase, my dress, and hair and makeup all done. There were a lot of people that did not recognize me, but then there were times where people did. I
Yeah,
remember a little kid. I went to Kentucky Derby, and on the way to the airport, coming back home, going to like a Wendy's or a McDonald's or something, a little kid was like, that's Patricia. And I was actually really surprised that he recognized me and he said something to his mom because I wasn't in, the whole get up. I was dressed
yeah,
down,
yeah.
schlepping it to the airport. So it was really cool. I
Oh,
love when
that's great.
kids tell, come up to me and they're like, I watched you, when, I was this age,
Oh,
or even at the time saying that they watched the show and how much it meant to them, was really cool. I mean, that's just,
wow.
you know,
Yeah.
what a moment, to hear people talk
Yes.
about what Deal or No Deal meant to them. Um,
Yes.
so I
Yes. You're
love those
right.
stories.
You're
Did you
right.
get, you must have gotten, I feel like you look the same, like, so
Oh, thank you. And
did you get
you. You
recognized,
don't look any
outside?
different. You look even better. You look great.
I don't know
Fantastic.
about all that, but I love you for saying that.
No,
Thank
I'm
you. I need a hair and makeup team to follow me and give me my deal look. I would love it.
yeah,
But
that's
did you
funny.
get recognized outside of
Um,
the show, quite a
you know
bit?
what? It's funny because I don't feel as though I only had one episode where it was like way after episodes, I mean, Deal was being aired. I mean, not aired, what do you call it?
You mean once we were done shooting, like
Yeah, once we're
the
done
show
shooting.
had
Sorry, I
ended
have
and they
blank
were,
moments. I
no,
apologize.
no, it's okay.
Um, I was in Petco looking for a few doggy things and I was on the way out and I had one gentleman that recognized me, and like you said, no makeup, hair makeup, not happening, just
Yeah.
sweatpants, whatever. The worst, not the worst, but like in your comfortable moment. Um, and then a fan comes up and asks, it says, "Oh my God, you're from Deal or No Deal. Can I get a picture with you?" I mean, that was nice, and I took a picture, but it's kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, I had a
Oh,
lot of pride. So,
yes, I have to tell you, there have been times where I've gone back home to Chicago, and I remember I was at a Greek festival and I was dancing, and it was towards the end of summer, and I was sweating from Greek dancing, and I was just not looking my best. I was just literally like I came out of the shower, and a few people asked to take photos, and I was like, can we just, I couldn't even, like, I was so out of breath from dancing, like I
oh
just needed to catch
wow.
my breath too, on top of the
Uh-huh.
fact that I didn't look so great. But it was like, oh, let's take a picture, and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, okay, like you begrudgingly, you're like, all right. I mean, I'm happy for those moments, but you're like, oh,
Yes.
I don't want to see that photo. But yeah,
Ah,
either way, it's all in good fun. But yeah,
exactly,
that's something
exactly.
that stood out my mind.
Yes. So what's new for you?
Well, oh, somebody goes, go Bears,
Oh,
go
okay.
Bears.
Oh, go Bears.
Um, Chicago Bears. What's new?
Any
Oh,
just
I'm actually
noticing
in the
here.
middle
Hello.
of
Hi,
writing.
Kurt Levisk.
Somebody asked,
Evans.
"Are you comfortable with wearing high heels?"
Oh, now or before?
Back then and now, I'm curious too. Great question,
I
Justin.
always love a good heel. I love
Me
wearing
too.
heels. Yes, it makes me
Love,
feel
love, love, love.
sexy and powerful. I don't know why, but
Yes,
just like, and you can wear anything, but then you put a pair of heels on and you're good to go.
it just
Yeah.
does something to, like, you just stand straighter. You just, there's that, I don't know, that confidence you feel. It like
Yes,
it completes the outfit.
it does.
It does. The shoes make
Yes.
all the difference in the world. And during COVID times, it was really tough because we didn't dress up to go anywhere. So I was in sneakers all the
No.
time. And I have to tell you, I've grown up in heels. I love walking in heels.
Yeah.
Always, I could run in heels. And then all
Wow.
of a sudden, to not be in heels for so long, and when I first put them back on, my
Yeah.
feet started hurting because I was not used to, my feet hurt more in flats. Like I started realizing I needed my heels back. So I started walking around with heels around the house
Oh,
just
wow.
to, because my feet hurt being, in the sneakers or flat
Oh,
shoes all the
that's
time.
funny. Wow.
So I started wearing my heels around the house with my
Interesting. Do you have a
jammies.
favorite pair of heels?
Ooh, I love Steve Madden shoes. I
Yeah.
love Steve Madden heels. And
Yeah. Yeah. They're
yeah, how
both
about
great
you?
heels. I would say the same, but I haven't worn heels for a while. So I actually had a pair. I had a little event that I went to last night, and I
Oh yeah,
wore a
how was
pair of
it?
boots that have a heel on it, but a comfortable heel. I think my days in high heels, like very high heel, like 4 inch, 5 inch heels, yeah, we're going down to three or four. I don't think I can handle a 5 inch heel.
Oh,
Yeah,
but they look
but
so
still,
good. They
they
do.
do. They do.
But yeah, it is harder to go in a 5-inch heel,
It is.
definitely, at this point. It's a little different. I'm looking
That's
at some of the
cool.
comments. Do you ever wish you could
Yeah.
stand up on stage with slippers on? We
Oh,
did
we
put on our
did.
slippers after, a lot of the girls did, when we would get
Yes.
off stage.
The first thing we would do is take off the heels and put on some Ugg boots or slippers or whatever was comfortable. So,
I have to chime in.
yeah.
Alex just reminded me, which right before we did earlier today, before we got on the live, he took a picture of all the Deal or No Deal DVDs he had,
No
from
way.
back then. He took a picture and sent it to me, so it was really cool, of
Oh, you'll have to
all the
post it.
DVDs. Yeah, I was just
Oh,
thinking
post
that.
some of them.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow,
I'll
he sent you
post.
all the DVDs. So, how?
I don't know if he recorded them, and I'm
Okay.
assuming they were recorded, and so he
Yeah.
has all of them. And how crazy he still has them. So I will post
That's
that.
insane. That's
Yeah, I
like
love it.
incredibly insane. Awesome insane.
And
Wow.
looking at some of the comments, in 2026, NBC celebrates its 100th birthday. Did anybody know that? No, I did not know that. Did you know that?
In 2026?
Yeah, it'll be
Oh,
a 100th birthday for NBC. Well, look at
oh,
that.
oh.
I have to say, a lot of people were so excited that you were coming on today. I
I'm
can't
so
tell you
honored. I'm so
so many
honored and
messages
excited.
about you when I was doing the like teaser of guess who's coming on, who do you think it is? It's really cool to get those messages where it's like, is it Lisa? Is it, so and so? Is it
Aw,
so and so? But a lot of people were asking if you were going to be on. And over the years, I've had many people ask me, like, do you know Lisa? I'm like, of course I know Lisa. I worked with her
yeah,
for 4 years.
yeah.
But I can't tell you how many fans you have out there. And it's so
Oh, that's
cool when
nice.
people ask about you. And I hope you know how much you are loved by so many people, including myself. Like this,
Thank
I
you.
love that we've been able to reconnect. And
I do too, and I feel so bad that like everybody gets stuck in their own bubble and they lose track of each other and time goes by and it's kind of
life happens.
sad, but that's life, you know? So
But the
I'm
fact
really
that we're
happy to
back,
reconnect.
the fact that we're able to come back and have these conversations, I mean, because we were doing this live, we've talked pretty much every day this week.
Yes, we
Um,
have.
so it's been really cool. Like, it means so much to me. I'm like, oh my God, you actually put me in a great mood every day this week. So I want you to
Oh,
know that.
thank you. Well, I think we kicked it off with a little special video that we aired or posted. Again, thanks to Patrick
Yes.
22475. Is that right?
I can't remember, but it's
Patrick,
Patrick, and we'll
Patrick.
thank you,
Yes,
Patrick, for
he's
that.
watching, so he I'm sure will correct us.
Yes.
But yes, no, the video turned out fantastic, and it was the kickoff
Patrick two two
to
four seven five. Sorry, I just
yes,
saw
okay.
him.
4475.
Two two
Yes.
four seven five.
Yeah, I think that kicked off the excitement for a lot of people. So,
I think
yeah.
so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited again to be here. We're celebrating 20 years of a great show. Uh, I might be
Amazing.
watching some episodes tonight after this,
I
going down
think I'm
memory
going to
lane.
too.
We'll have to FaceTime and watch it together, grab some popcorn and watch it together through FaceTime.
Right?
Um,
I understand you have a book out. You did a book about Deal or No Deal. Tell us a little
well,
bit about that if for those that don't know.
thank you for bringing it up. I appreciate it.
Yes, of course.
So the first book I did, Dream On Now Deliver, is all the years of working in the entertainment business and everything I learned along the way, which includes Deal or No Deal. I learned a lot from being on the show
Yeah.
and along the way. But it's so interesting too because a lot of people are like, "Did you do anything before Deal or No Deal?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did," but
Yeah.
everybody just knows Deal or No Deal. Like that was such a phenomenon that
Oh, Tom
a lot
Campbell, love
it
you.
was special.
Merry Christmas. Sorry,
And
Patricia, not
hi,
to cut
Tommy
you off.
Canali.
That's a big
I saw your
hi,
message.
Tom. Yes.
Um, so yeah, so now the second book is about Deal or No Deal, and it just happened to time out with the 20th anniversary. I was trying to get it out in time for today, but I feel like there's still stories I have to dig up, from memory. So I'm not quite done with the book, and I'm adding
Yeah.
photos, from backstage, from
Oh, that's
behind the scenes.
fantastic.
So maybe that's when we do a reunion. I'll have a little party
There
for
you go.
the Deal or No Deal book and
So
we
you're
all get
working on your
together.
second book.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
And
congratulations. That's
thank
fantastic.
you. Thank
Yes,
you. And
amazing.
I'm not much of a writer. Like writing is not easy for me. I love talking.
Yep.
Writing is tough. So I commend
Yeah,
all those people that can write so easily. It is a long process. So
it is. It is. I
yeah,
give
it
you
takes a while.
kudos to you. I can't,
Thank
I
you.
couldn't, I don't think I could do it. I'm sure I
Uh,
could, but it
I
would
think
be
you
a
could.
lot. It would take a
Uh,
lot to write a
it
book.
it
It's
takes a
not
lot
easy.
of focus and no distractions, and that's really
Yes.
tough for me. Somebody said, "Hey, nice glasses for both of you too."
Oh, I better put them on then. Thank you.
I was
Oh,
gonna
look,
take
mine
them off,
have
but then I can't read the messages. So
mine go dark in the sun, and it's kind of
I
uh
really like them. They look stylish,
thank you.
very
So do
stylish. Oh yeah,
yours.
I could see the one is darker.
Yeah,
I don't
this
know,
one's
from
a
the
little
sun.
darker because it
Yeah.
was like facing
Oh
the
wow,
sun out the
that's really
windows.
cool. Well,
So
thank you,
I,
Kurt. Thank you for
yeah.
that. And
Oh,
I'm
thanks, Scott. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Um,
somebody said they
yeah.
recently discovered that Howie created Bobby's World.
Yes.
It was their favorite cartoon. I don't know if many people know this. I didn't learn this until we were on set with Howie, but he also did the voice of the Gremlins of Gizmo,
Yeah.
right? Is it
Not
Gremlin?
Gizmo. Yes,
Is
it
it?
was the
It
Gremlins,
is
but it was
the main one, the cute one, the
oh,
little.
somebody's gonna say it. I'm sure I can't think
And
of it
it's
right
the
now.
same voice. If you listen to it, it's the same voice
I know
as
it as Bobby.
Bobby.
Get out
Because
of
he would do
here.
it on set. I don't know if you remember, but he did the voice. He's like, and here's Bobby. And here's, Gizmo. I think it was Gizmo. And all of
Yeah.
a sudden, I was like, oh my gosh, it is the same voice. But I didn't even
That's
know
so funny.
he
I
was
didn't
the
know
voice of it.
that.
How
Wow.
cool,
Well,
though.
everybody, when we were filming Deal, everybody loved hearing, do Bobby, do Bobby. You know, he would probably do it once on a blue moon, but did you ever hear him do it live at the show when we were
Which,
filming?
which,
Bobby.
Bobby, yeah. He
Yeah.
would do Bobby and he would show us like this is this voice and this is this voice, but it was
Yeah.
all the same. Yeah, so I loved when he did that, and our audience members were thrilled
Oh,
when he
they
would do the
loved
voice.
it.
They
They
loved
loved
it.
it. That's the one request all of them would ask about. Can you do Bobby? Can you do Bobby?
It
That's
is
very
really cool that
cool.
he did that. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
and before that or I don't know where in his career, but he worked on have you ever heard of Saint Elsewhere? Which was a more serious
Hmm.
show. I mean, he does a lot of comedy obviously, but
Yeah,
he worked on a serious show called Saint Elsewhere. You'll have to look it up.
I will. Sent elsewhere. I haven't seen that or heard of it, so I'll definitely check it out. Yeah.
I'm aging myself now. We go that's way back in the day. I
Oh,
think it was
you're still young
I love
and
you for that. Again, that's
gorgeous.
what girlfriends are for, to tell you all the great
Yes.
things you want to hear, right?
Right? Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
somebody said they played the Deal or No Deal slot last year. Did you see
Oh,
Lisa? They'll have to chime in and let us know.
I'm gonna
Uh,
get my glasses again.
Dave and Buster's still has the Deal or No Deal game. I didn't even know it was at Dave and Buster's. I had no idea. See, this is what I
Huh.
love. People end up telling you stuff that we don't know, we're not
No,
aware of. So it's pretty cool to hear it from
elsewhere
everybody
was a
else.
medical drama. Not sure what that is. Sorry, I'm not cutting you off. I was just reading the
No.
comments
I was
and
done. I talk too much
yeah.
anyway. Cut me off anytime.
No, I love it when you talk. You're very good and bubbly, and that's
I'm
one thing that
hyper
a
right
lot
now.
of
I'm very excited. So,
that. Yes, me too. I tend to forget a lot and talk fast or forget where I was, but
oh, I do that
I
very
just
often.
focus myself. But anyone remember Muppet Babies?
I do
Okay.
remember Muppet
Oh,
Babies.
Skeeter and Anna, he did. I didn't know
Wait,
that. Wow.
Howie did Muppet Babies?
Someone just said that. I think it was I am Jazzy, Jizzy, Jazzy.
I did not know that. I didn't
Comments
realize
and
it's our hour is almost up. Hi,
it
Daniel.
is.
So I don't know. I think it's an hour long that we can do. I'm not 100% sure. So if
Yep,
it
no
just cuts us
worries.
off, I happy that we got to do this. I love you. I
Yes.
miss you. I say we chat until it. Does anybody here know? Does it cut you off after an hour, or can we keep going? Maybe we'll do 2 hours.
I'm not, and that's a long time. I might run out of
What are you
things to
doing this
say.
afternoon, Lisa? You're stuck with me. We got a lot to talk about.
um,
Somebody asked, what are you doing now? What's going on in your life?
wow. Well, I haven't been
Daniel.
writing a book, that's for sure.
That's your next
But
thing.
I've been living the best life I can possibly live.
I love
Um,
that.
I I tend not to like talking about my
about what
personal
you're
life
doing
as much, but I will say that back in 2018, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that can maybe relate, but and I'd never really talked about this because it's such a
personal
big,
thing?
big personal thing that happened to me. Back in 2018, I actually, not to be a Debbie Downer, but
No, it's
but I
life. It's a
actually
part of life.
suffered. Yes, I actually suffered from a nervous breakdown, and
So
it.
sorry.
No, please don't be. One of the reasons why I'm talking about this is just because it can happen to anyone. Um, and it's a matter of picking up the pieces and becoming stronger. But yeah, I had a nervous breakdown, and it was a combination of many things. My health suffered. I had to go back to Australia for
Be
six
home
months
with
or more,
family.
be home with family, reconnect with nature, and just I
Sometimes that's
lost
what we need is that.
I lost my speech. I lost
Oh,
the
wow.
ability to talk properly. I couldn't walk properly. It was a very scary time for me. So it took a
I
while for
can't
me
even
to get back.
imagine.
Thank you. It took a while to get back
Sorry.
to normal. But so anyway, long story short, I have been basically, again, living the best life I can possibly live and
I'm
keeping the
happy for you.
keeping the peace and protecting my peace. But in terms of the acting business or the entertainment business, I haven't done anything for a while. Not to say that I probably won't go back into it, but right now I'm just focusing on me and my health and my life.
Absolutely, which is so important. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're doing great. You look great, but you sound great. I talked to you this whole week and we've chatted about a bunch of things, and so I'm happy to see that you're doing well. I
Thank you,
remember
girl.
seeing you in 2019, and that's the
Yes.
first time you told me a little bit of what was going on. I didn't know everything.
Yes.
I would have never been able to guess that you were going through all that. It's amazing
No. That's the
what goes
sad
on
thing.
behind the.
People, sorry, go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead, please.
Mhm. That's the sad thing. People don't like to talk about it or bring it up unless it can help other people and help them understand what's going on with them because it was very scary. I had no idea what was going on with me. So, yeah, it was sad, but all is good. We're not ending on a sad note. We're going to say Merry
No, it's
Christmas
not a
to
bad
all.
note. It's actually on a good note because you came through it. You went through
Yes,
something so difficult and you got through it. So
that's right.
maybe the message to everybody is, we all go through hard times. It's just remember that it's that's happening in that moment, but it will change, it will shift,
Yeah,
and just to stay strong and stay positive. I know that's
absolutely.
easier said than done, but it's one day at a time, as they say, which is so true. And then all of a
Yes, very
sudden,
true.
things get
Very
better and you
true.
come out of it.
And
So I'm
if you are
happy
going
for
through
you.
anything, my message is please reach out if you are struggling, if you're feeling like you need any help. Um, it's okay to not be okay. So just keep that in mind.
Well
But
said.
yeah. But Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy 20th anniversary.
Merry
I'm
Christmas,
sure we could keep
everybody.
talking, but we've got a few minutes left or 1 minute left. And I just want to say thank you, Patricia. I love you. Thank you so much for
I love
having
you
me.
too.
And I'm
Thank
glad we got
you.
to talk a little bit and answer some fans' questions. And sorry we didn't get to all of them, but yeah.
Yeah, and maybe after the new year we can do this again and chat some more and have some fans. Maybe we'll take more questions from the fans and dive in more if you're up for it.
I
I
would love that. I love talking to you and getting to answer some of the fans' questions. So,
I love that. And
have a
thank you
blessed
again for
Christmas,
doing this with
everybody.
me.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for inviting me and
Love
asking
you.
me. And I'm so glad. And I wish you have a great time with all the other models that join you this week.
Thank you, and feel free to join us and chime
I
in
will.
too. I mean, I
I
know the
will.
other models would love to see you too, so
Yeah,
feel free to pop in if you'd like.
I shall
I
do.
love that we kicked this off. So this
Whew.
has been a great, great celebration. 20 years. Woohoo!
Wow, that's
I
amazing.
know. Time to go
Very
celebrate,
honored.
right?
Very honored. Enjoy your day, everybody. Merry
Bye,
Christmas. Happy
everybody.
holidays. Stay safe. Merry
I can't
Christmas to you,
believe it
Patricia.
hasn't booted us off. Merry
I
Christmas. Merry
know.
Christmas.
How do I end this anyway? Again, because do I just press the X
Uh,
button?
Good question. Yes, probably
Yeah,
the X button. Unless you want to keep talking, I mean, it hasn't booted us off. If you feel like
I would
chatting away
love
some.
to. I would love to, but I'm going to keep the fans wanting more. And I need
Okay.
to use the restroom. So, yeah, time to go.
All right, girl. It was great talking to you. I'll talk to you
Thanks,
soon.
Patricia. Love you, girl. Have a good
Love you.
one.
Bye,
Bye,
Lisa.
everybody.
Bye.